find them?
PJ was chasing up a link between a gold robbery in WA several years ago and Matt Kinsella and Jamie Burgess.
The nugget's gone missing.
We're aware of that.
No, you don't understand. This time it's really gone.
Go! Baby, give me a hand, I'll get out of the way. Oh, come on, man. No! You can't just leave them down there like that.
Where's Detective Hasham today?
He's nursing a sore tooth.
There is one person I know who comes pretty close. I guess if I lose her, I'll lose for good.
Well, how does she feel about that?
Don't know. I've often wondered.
Well, maybe she never knew what a big chance you were prepared to take on her.
I think she understands now.
Jamie?
Mount Thomas 308 to VKC. We need an ambulance urgently at the Imperial Hotel, Mount Thomas.
Is he okay? Is Jamie going to be all right?
Well, Constable Cooper's with the doctor now, so we'll know when he gets back.
How could it have happened like that? It was a hotel, it was broad daylight.
No, it can happen anywhere at any time, Miss Delbridge.
Where's Cooper?
He's with the doctor.
You couldn't tell us Matt Kinsella's whereabouts, I suppose, Miss Delbridge?
Why? You don't suspect Matt of this, surely?
No, we just think Mr. Kinsella can help with our inquiries, that's all.
Well, Matt would never do this. They were mates, they go back years, they're like brothers.
Well, it's been my experience that brothers can sometimes fall out.
I don't know where he is. But I can tell you this. When he finds out what's happened, he'll be by Jamie's bedside like the best mate that he is. How's Jamie?
He's not out of danger yet, but the doctor says he should be okay. All right, he should pull through.
Thank God. Thank God.
You're never ever going to make it in the diplomatic corps, are you?
We have to have a chat to Kinsella, don't we?
I've got a bad feeling about this. We're going to have to cancel Doyle's day off.
But ruin all the fun.
Sorry, I was just trying to see the time.
You thought that I wore my watch on my forehead, did you?
Right, McKinley, ring Doyle and get her in. Cooper, you get on to PJ and tell him that an aching face is no excuse. Mount Thomas Station to VKC, information for all units.
If you're home, pick up the phone. Go ahead, Mount Thomas.
Wanted for questioning by Mount Thomas CIB, re-serious assault in Mount Thomas
I
early
guess
this
you're out or
day.
you're
Matthew
asleep,
Kinsella.
but your day off has been terminated. The boss wants you in here to help us find Matt Kinsella, so can you...
PJ, it's Adam. The boss wants all hands on deck to find Matt Kinsella. Oh, and he says, a sore face is no excuse. Got that?
He's an ex-security guard, so approach with caution. I do not lisp, Cooper.
Boss, Maggie's car was at the house when I came to work today.
Which means she was probably sleeping. And our senior detective's probably gone to bed with a bottle of rum. So after you've been to the railway station and the bus depot, you can call in and roust your colleagues from their pits. Oh, and if you do find Kinsella, be careful.
Do you really think he's that dangerous?
He's probably assaulted his mate and knocked off the gold nugget, which means he's got about 2 million reasons for not wanting you to bring him in. Add to that, he's certainly had weapons training and may have a gun.
PJ, there's a car outside. I heard a door slam.
Thomas 208 to VKC, code 5 of the mine.
Hello! Hello!
Mr. Kinsella, it's the police.
Shh. Listen to see if there's...
Mr. Kinsella, police! Anyone here?
Well, help me! Hello!
Hello!
Oi! Hey!
Hello! We're going to die in here, aren't we?
No, we're not. We're going to be fine, Doyle. We're going to be fine. They're going to know that we're missing and they're going to come back looking for us, okay?
Will they really?
Look, I don't have a great respect for the uniform branch, but even that dozy lot are going to put one and one together. If you just made my point for me, didn't you? We're going to be fine. Listen. You listen to me. Okay? We've got a future.
A very short one.
No, we've got a long one.
Well, when the tooth fairy comes and saves us.
Well, I prefer it if you didn't mention the tooth fairy, thanks.
Well, I'm sorry, the toe fairy.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Toe fairy
When
comes
the toe
and
fairy
saves us.
comes back, we're going to have a great life together in Toeland, right? Right?
Yeah, why not? We've got nothing else to do, have we?
Thanks for coming over, Celia. Come on.
Mount Thomas 208 to Mount Thomas Station.
Yes, go ahead, McKinley.
We just left the hospital, boss, and Jamie Burgess is still unconscious, but there's good news. Bert James's heart-up was successful.
Yes.
I'm very glad to hear that, McKinley. Look, you better get back here ASAP. I'm a bit short-handed. Hang on a tick, will you? Celia.
PJ missed his endodontist's appointment yesterday. You're to tell him to
He missed it?
reschedule. Well, that's what Dr. Schneider's nurse said, and she sounds extremely efficient.
McKinley, did you call past PJ's house as I asked?
Yeah, and Maggie's. She's not home, nor's PJ, and both private cars are outside. Oh, there's no sign of the CI car, though.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. Return to 8. Sorry about the interruption, Celia. Thanks for coming over. I was wondering if you'd had any rental approaches from a Matt Kinsella, Jamie Burgess, or a Deanna Delbridge.
I can tell you where it is if you like.
You have had such an approach?
Not from any one of those names, no.
Well, Kinsella's missing. We think he might have hidden his four-wheel drive somewhere. You can tell me where what is if I like.
The CI car, that's PJ's work car, isn't it?
Well, you know where it is.
Well, I've got this place up for auction. Nice little two-bedder. Suit young couple. Perfect first time.
I don't want to buy it, Celia. I just want to know where it is.
All right. Well, anyway, PJ's car's been parked there since late yesterday, taking up client parking, and I'd be most grateful, Tom, if you could ask him
I would be most grateful if you told me where it is.
You know, I always thought I wanted, I don't know, maybe six kids.
6? It's a basketball team plus a reserve pitch.
Well, you reckon 6 is too many, do you?
I reckon 3's enough.
Yeah, you're probably right, though. 4's not a bad number. It's an even number.
Have you ever changed a nappy?
No, you're right. I think one's plenty.
A Patrick.
Hmm?
After my father.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. Margaret. Oh, it's after my Auntie Margaret.
I didn't know Margaret was a Lebanese.
Sure it is. It's Lebanese.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of my friends are called Margaret and Lebanese. Prove it isn't.
Well, next you'll say that I can ask any Lebanese, and since there so happens to be one sitting right next to me.
As a matter of fact, Miss Doyle, it is.
I did want kids.
You'll have them.
Will I?
Come here.
Exactly where Celia said it was.
Yeah, but there's something weird here. The fingerprints say the car's been wiped.
What, wiped clean?
Looks like it's been stolen, driven here, then wiped down.
Yeah, all right, mate. You better get back here. Mount Thomas Station back on channel. As of now, we have 2 missing members. PJ's not at home, but his car's still there. Doyle's not at home either, and her car's still there. PJ didn't front for his dental appointment yesterday afternoon. And now it looks like the CI car's been stolen and dumped.
And Maggie's toothbrush was there this morning.
What?
Well, there's this kind of thing that happens between Maggie and I. She always puts a toothbrush back in the rack and I always forget. Anyway, her toothbrush was there this morning, which means she's not like staying over someone's house. She's not caught a train.
Yeah, all right. When was the last time we saw them?
Well, in here, you sent me out.
Yeah, me too. They were still here.
So I was the last one to see them. They went into the CI office to phone Kalgoorlie about Kinsella and Burgess. Now, when they came out, I was in my office. They said they were on their way to the hospital to talk to Heck and Bert.
About the mine?
No, remember that fax about the bullion?
Yeah.
Well, Heck says they asked him how they would go about faking a gold nugget.
Oh, I don't know. I was here. I mean, mine was on Bert.
Think, Heck.
Well, your mate's in there, the crack's cutting him up.
Heck, do the words how to fake a gold nugget mean anything to you?
Oh, yeah, that was it. They wanted to know what you'd need on top of the gold, of course.
Yeah, so what'd you tell them?
Well, kiln, crucible, some quartz and sand from the mine itself, some silver to sweeten the brew. Nugget can be worth more than the gold content, you know. Not all that hard when you know how.
PJ?
Totally blocked. Oh.
You know, I never thought I'd be grateful. When you get caught in a mine shaft. Well, you and me. We never get any quality time, do we?
This is quality time.
Yeah, without Nick looming.
Yeah, he does loom a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, and all the others. I just wanted... I just never had the chance to say to you that I...
What?
Well, that I...
PJ?
No.
That's a car. It's a... Oh!
Easy. Be careful. Watch out. Just stand back. Just wait to see if it stops. Now stand back. Help! Boy!
Dragging a bloke out of here when his mate's at death's door.
Come on, Nick, just take a look. The sooner you get it over with, the sooner you can get back, all right?
Use the torch.
Help! Boy! Hello! We're down.
Crikey, what's happened here? What those flaming idiots done to our mine?
Wasn't it longer than this?
Go right it was. Another 20, 30 foot of tunnel carved with our own hands. There's been a cave in.
Better radio the station. Mount Thomas 208 to Mount Thomas Station. Mount Thomas 208 to Mount Thomas Station.
Yes, 208.
Yeah, boss, we're at the mine. There's no sign of Maggie or PJ or Matt Kinsella. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a cave-in inside the mine itself.
Oh, mate, someone's caved it in.
Hang on.
This mine is solid. If that ceiling dropped, someone done it on purpose.
All right, boss. Heck's alleging that it's been
Not
done
a
on
legend.
purpose.
Then get out of there before more comes down and return to the station.
Yeah, righto, on our way.
Alan!
Yeah?
Look what I found. At Maggie's?
Show us.
better wait outside until we get this secured.
Someone's there.
Well, who is it? Is it our people or is it Kinsella?
It's worth a shot.
I can hear something.
Wait, Doyle, hold it.
There's a ventilation shaft. Come with me. A few years back it was. But it's got to be round here somewhere.
So what's it look like, Heck?
A hole in the ground. Mind you, the blasting could have caved it in.
Did you hear that?
What?
It's here. Heck. Come on, get these rocks off. PJ! Come on! Dash!
Thanks, Frank.
Maggie! PJ!
It's caved in. Come on.
PJ's gonna come down on us.
All right, it's okay. It's secured.
Nick,
Yep.
I found the air hole. Someone had blocked it in. Anyway, I yelled down. I'm sure I heard Maggie yell back.
And?
And then it caved in.
Stop work.
All right, you answer him. No. Answer him, Doyle. I said answer him! That's an order to go!
I can't!
There's no signals coming back, boss.
Well, that doesn't mean they're dead.
Well, if they're in there, and McKinley says she only heard one word, if they're in there, Heck and the SES people reckon we're just digging for bodies.
I don't buy it, and I won't buy it till I see them laid out on a slab. Keep digging as if they're alive.
Listen, I can hear them working away, all right? It's going to be fine. Just stay with me. Yeah. Stay with me. Okay, stay with me. Breathe.
All right. Nice and slowly now. Just one rock at a time. This way. Take it easy.
Here are those idiots.
Come on! We're through. You all right in there? Yeah, it couldn't be better.
PJ, Maggie, can you see that light?
Yeah.
See if you can wiggle through that gap.
Yeah, look, we've got a slight problem there, boss. Maggie will explain what you get through. Go on. Just go.
Mags, go.
Will you stay here?
I'm not going anywhere.
Go on.
Boss?
Maggie.
We've got a bit of a problem. PJ's holding up a beam. If he leaves it, it's
Get an
the wall's
acro
gonna come
prop.
down.
Acro prop.
Acro prop.
Doyle, where are you going?
I'm staying with PJ, boss. Pass it down.
You have to move your rock to be now.
I can see out there, boss.
All right, Cooper, you go. You stay put.
Here you go, guys.
Come on.
Okay, I've got it. Slowly. Okay, it needs to be flat.
Here it is. Ever done this before?
There's a lot of things I haven't done before, PJ. I didn't need enough training.
Oh, that's a comfort.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And I'll be ready to go. Adam, clear the way. We're going to be coming through in a hurry.
Yep.
Go! PJ!
Going. Go. Move. Put your head.
Hey, PJ, it's going to come down.
You right? Come on, move through. Come on. Gotta go. Get out of there. Go.
So you went to the mine to try to find evidence that they'd faked the gold nugget?
No. Well, it looked like they were packing up to go. Now, Burgess was outside and sent us in the mine to see Kinsella. Thanks, Nick.
So Kinsella was there?
Yeah, tough. He'd been setting charges. Well, we didn't see those at first, and then he went out to get a bigger light, or so he said.
We found charred bricks in a crucible.
A what?
Yeah, no, one of those pots they melt metal in. Oh. Now, then we saw the charges in the roof.
And they blew and the whole thing came down.
So they set these charges to try to conceal the evidence that they'd faked the nugget?
Try and conceal us as well. Nick, how many sugars did you put in this?
Oh, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know.
If we had stayed where they told us to, we would have been directly under the cave-in.
Yeah, those boys tried to kill us.
Well, Burgess is in hospital now because someone belted it with an iron bar, so maybe he couldn't go through with it.
Yeah, it's Kinsella.
Nice
All right, finish drinking that. We'll get to both now.
No, we're right.
That's an order, PJ.
No, I want Kinsella, boss.
No, that's just...
Now,
What's the doctor say?
We said we're fine. Now, strictly speaking, you're not my boss. Now, if you want to give me an order, you talk to my boss.
All right.
Okay.
I'm still your boss. Go home.
Boss, those 2 mongrels, they scared the living daylights out of me.
Okay, thanks, Phil.
I want a chance to get my self-respect back.
All right, change the uniform. It's a disgrace.
Your mysterious Pee-wee, the alluring Janine, she's left you a message to call her.
Yeah, I'll hang on, Janine. Right, so the security man killed in the bullion robbery was a Danny O'Farrell.
O'Farrell? What, as in Hick O'Farrell?
And Danny O'Farrell's widow was a Deanna. You wouldn't have a maiden name, would you, mate? $10 is Delbridge, $10.
No bet.
Delbridge, right. With a D? Thank you very much, Janine. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind sending me that stuff. Cheers.
So Deanna is the widow of the security guard killed in the original bullion robbery.
Danny O'Farrell, beaten over the head with an iron bar.
Just like Jamie Burgess.
Funny about that, eh? We should go home and get changed and have a chat to Deanna Delbridge. Thanks, Chris.
Do you think she's all right after what happened to Jamie?
You wanted me?
Oh, I was just starting to worry. You know, I thought there might be another one.
I was just in the bathroom.
I'll leave you to it.
Can I help you?
No, we just need to have a bit of a chat, that's all.
Yes, well, anyway, I can assist.
Mrs. O'Farrell.
Yes.
That's your name, isn't it? You are the widow of Danny O'Farrell.
Yes, I just, well, I haven't used the name in such a long time.
Right. And you weren't concealing the fact?
No, why should I? My husband died a hero, doing his duty. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Well, I'm not talking about shame. I'm talking about a couple of $1 million worth of gold bullion that's gone missing.
What, this is the gold my husband died defending? I'm sorry, what is this about?
Well, you see, you're now having a relationship with your late husband's colleague.
Yes, they were workmates.
Hmm.
That's how Jamie and I met. They were friends, workmates. We'd socialised together. And after Danny died, Jamie was very supportive. I mean, I didn't expect it, but I just found I could love someone else.
Love Jamie?
Yes. If you got to know him, you'd understand why. He's very gentle and understanding. It's what I needed.
Rubbish. 100% gold-plated cobblers.
Why shouldn't she fall in love again?
You've been reading too many women's magazines. Look, she knew about the bullion robbery, she knew about the nugget scam, she came over here to get her cut of the action.
Burgess and Kinsella are as guilty as hell. I'll give you that much.
What, and Jamie Burgess kept it from her?
People do take secrets to the grave with them, PJ.
Hospital just rang. Burgess is awake. He's saying someone just tried to kill him again. So Cooper and McKinley have gone over there to interview the hospital staff. I thought you two might like to speak to Burgess yourselves.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
I woke up and I couldn't hardly breathe, you know. It was a pillow. I reached up and there was a pillow pressed over my face.
Breast? You sure it just wasn't lying on your face, Mr. Burgess?
No, there was someone... There was a lot of weight on it and I felt someone's arm.
Did you touch skin or cloth?
It was cloth, some kind of cloth. He was very strong.
He? So it was a man?
It had to be. He was so strong.
Righto, go on.
I really thought I was going to die. And so I grabbed this and I just kept pressing it. And suddenly the pressure came off and I heard them running out.
Mr. Burgess, do you have any idea who the assailant might be?
It's got to be Matt. First he bashes me in the hotel and now he's had another go.
Don't go anywhere, Mr. Burgess. There's a little matter of an explosion. I'll be back to discuss with you.
Burgess is convinced that Kinsella tried to kill him. Now, if that's true, it means he's still in town.
Who's hiding him?
I don't know, Deanna Delbridge?
No. Well, we were in her room. If he was in the pub anywhere, Chris or one of the other staff would have seen him.
Well, supposing he's not in the pub. Supposing he's holed up somewhere and she's getting him food and information.
I saw this bushwalking and wildflower sniffing routine she carries on with.
It could be a great cover.
That means she's transferred her affections from Burgess to Kinsella.
Well, it can happen to the best of families, boss.
Good on you, Dash. Well done. McKinley's at the hospital. Nurses just told her that at the time someone attempted to smother Jamie Burgess, Deanna Delbridge was seen in the hospital.
Can I help you?
You're not leaving us, are you, Miss Delbridge?
Oh, only as far as the hospital. Jamie needs me.
Yeah, you might be right there, because someone just tried to kill him.
What?
Someone just tried to kill him about the time you were in the hospital last.
Well, Matt Kinsella was at the hospital when I was there.
Beg your pardon?
Well, if someone tried to kill Jamie, that someone was Matt Kinsella. And you're saying he was at the hospital at the same time I was?
I don't know anything about Mr. Kinsella's movements, Miss Delbridge, do you?
Only what you just said.
Senior Detective Hashem would like a word with you.
Senior Constable Schultz told me that Matt Kinsella was at the hospital when I was there.
Well, why would he say that, Miss Delbridge?
Oh, well, not in so many words, but... And the only person who'd want to kill Jamie is Matt Kinsella.
Well, you told me that they were old friends.
Yes, they are, but... Well, since being here together with them both, I've realised that... Well, Jamie's always been frightened of Matt. He's a violent man, even to his friends.
Was your late husband frightened of him? Well, they worked together.
Danny... Danny was stronger than Jamie. Danny stood up to Matt. And, I've been thinking since what happened at the hospital that maybe the fact that Danny had stand up to Matt, it's probably why he got killed and Jamie didn't.
Well, I'm not quite with you, Miss Delbridge, on that.
Well, you know, the gold robbery. The one 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Well, I've been thinking, because of the nugget and all of this trouble, that maybe there weren't any robbers.
No robbers. But the gold went missing.
Maybe Matt Kinsella did it. And somehow he involved Jamie. And my husband wouldn't go along with it.
All right, it's okay, right. Interview suspended at 16:20 hours to allow Miss Delbridge to compose herself.
If you blokes don't nail him, he'll come and get me. You know, you can't protect me forever. And if Matt's out there and I'm out there and he wants me dead, I'm history, mate. It's all Matt's idea.
Matt being Matthew Kinsella.
Yeah. We're putting our lives on the line every day. Guard millions of dollars worth of gold for other people, and Matt reckoned it was time we had our share.
And you agreed?
He was pretty persuasive. Danny went along.
Danny O'Farrell?
Yeah. Looks so easy. Steal the gold, hide it a couple of years, and cast up as a nugget and find it. And Danny's great uncle's mine here in Victoria where no one looks.
Danny's great uncle being Heck O'Farrell.
Figured he had to cark it pretty soon. He was as old as God even then. Things went wrong. We'd agreed to beat each other up. Matt said we had to make it look good, you know. It was our ticket to innocence. I don't know. Danny must have had a thin skull or something, because Rat only just touched him and he was dead.
Right, I think we'll hold it there for a sec, mate. My colleague needs to make a phone call.
Right, I'm coming over. Jamie Burgess just coughed to the gold robbery. I'm going to push him on O'Farrell's death. The Kinsella killed him on purpose, and more importantly, does Deanna Delbridge believe that Kinsella killed her husband on purpose?
No, it would mean she knew about the whole thing from the start.
Did she?
No! Do you think she'd go along with what happened to Danny? She loved Danny. Everyone loved
And
Danny.
Matt Kinsella, did he love Danny
Look,
as well?
I told you we're all mates.
Matt killed Danny, Jamie.
I told you it was an accident.
You're sure about that, are you? I mean, he tried to kill you and you're his mate.
I couldn't see. I was already in the cabin tied up. Matt always said that.
And you accept that, do you? Do you? After what he's just done to you? Now, getting back to the gold robbery, Deanna, do you know for sure what happened?
No, I don't. Not for certain.
Right, but you have a theory.
Well, I think now that Matt Kinsella did it, and that Jamie was scared and went along with it, and my husband wouldn't, so that animal Kinsella killed him.
And you thought of all of this just in the last hour?
Well, if I thought... I mean, if I'd dreamed that Jamie had anything to do with killing my husband, I couldn't have touched him. I couldn't have breathed the same air as him.
Is that how you feel about Jamie Burgess now?
I don't know what my feelings are now. It's all ifs and maybes, and I don't know.
I don't know any of that.
Maggie.
Now I think she is lying.
Oh, it takes a woman to know a woman.
Well, whatever Deanna is, she isn't dumb. That scam's been hatching for 7 years, and what, she's just worked all of this out in the last hour?
Well, couldn't she be a woman who was just in love with her husband right now? She's very upset the fact that her boyfriend might have killed him.
Oh, she loved Danny. He's killed. She's devastated. Jamie, very supportive. Nature takes its course. They end up moving in together.
But you say she's still suspicious.
Yeah. Which is why when they say that they're coming over to Victoria, she follows them. She arrives here, sees them with the nugget, and it all falls into place for her.
Well, she has seen a lot of gold disappear and turn up in another place.
Yeah, and she knows then that one or both of them killed her husband.
All right, so what does she do? She steals the nugget. The boys have hidden the nugget in the four-wheel drive. She knocks off the four-wheel drive and then she hides it.
Why not just keep going?
Well, and forget that Burgess and Kinsella killed the man that she loved.
They come after her. Revenge plus safety. It's two strong motives.
So she bashes Jamie, or she gets Matt too, and when he survives that, off she goes to the hospital and tries to smother him in his own bed.
Yeah, but where is Matt now?
Or maybe he ran after bashing Jamie, or maybe he was the one who stole the nugget.
Yeah, all of which is conjecture, speculation, theory. You've got nothing to hold her on.
No, not a thing. Radio, Miss Delbridge. Now, before we wrap this up, is there anything else you can tell us?
I can't think of anything.
Deanna, we really want to get Matt Kinsella for this.
I know. I imagine he's probably on his way back west now. Although he did say once if he ever had to disappear, he'd head for the Northern Territory, change his name.
Well, that is one possible lead, isn't it? OK, thanks for your help. I'll give you a lift back to the hospital if you like.
No, I don't want to see Jamie again for a while. Not till I've had some time to think.
I hope you know what you're doing.
When didn't I?
The suspect has turned into the Ridge Road. That's heading towards the Hughes hobby farm. Does anyone know if the Hughes have been up from Melbourne lately?
No, I haven't seen around lately.
That'd be right. Hobby farmers, fences falling down, noxious weeds multiplying. No, Maggie, neither of us has seen the Hugheses lately. The place is probably empty.
Got that, boss?
How would the Delbridge woman know that the Hughes place was empty?
Oh, you know, knocking on doors while she's out looking for wildflowers.
Suspect is removing plates from the target vehicle. She's moving across to another vehicle which is partly obscured. Boss, it's a missing four-wheel drive.
What the hell's she doing?
I guess we found Matt Kinsella.
Very dead, Matt Kinsella.
Rotten hell.
Stop, police!
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Stop!
Stop it! Stop the car! Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Go after her. You were looking after me when you should have been going after her.
Why don't we look after our mates, Doyle?
Come on, you guys. Check the vehicle, eh?
You're not obliged to say anything. Anything you say or do may be given in evidence. Do you understand that?
Miss Delbridge, we'll be testing the front of the vehicle to see if it is Matt Kinsella's blood, but I'm betting that it is.
Danny and I fell in love when we were in high school. We were so happy. We were going to spend the rest of our lives together, and that animal, Matt Kinsella, killed him.
Told him where the gold and the missing nugget were hidden, huh?
Yeah, then I ran over him again and again. But it still didn't bring Danny back.
Well, I felt sorry for her in the end.
Murder's usually a pretty sorry business.
Jamie Burgess didn't kill Deanna's husband, so I mean, why did she try to kill him?
Mate, he shared a bed for 6 years and he lied to every waking minute. Now, women do not forgive that. And listen to you both, and you especially. Who's for a drink?
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you. I've got a couple of forms to deliver to Heck and Bert down at the hospital. Seems under the circumstances they can reclaim their mind.
Yeah, but there's no gold in it.
It doesn't matter. It's their life.
Hey, wouldn't it be funny if they got a reward for finding that bullion?
You two, go home to bed.
It's not such a bad idea.
PJ, I'm sorry, but it's not going to work. This afternoon proved that we can't work
I
together.
thought you were injured, Maggie.
PJ, you let her go to look after me.
Yeah, because I knew the others would pick her
No,
up.
you didn't even think. You got all protective. You put both of us in danger. What if she'd come back?
Okay, all right. So I make one error of judgment after being stuck in a mine shaft for 24 hours, and you don't want to know me.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you're saying, Maggie. Now, I sort of thought that we had something special.
PJ,
Now,
that's
listen,
not-
hear me out, all right? Now, what happened? Who knows why? But it happened. Or am I fooling myself here?
Okay, do you want the truth?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
What of?
Of losing you, of losing what we have.
It's not going to happen.
But what if it does, PJ? Working with you and having you as my best friend. Just knowing that you're there to give me a hard time. You know how much that
Mags,
means
come
to
on,
me.
Mags.
Let's just say that we move in together, PJ. The very first thing the boss is going to do is going to split us up as a working
No,
team.
no, not
of
necessarily.
Course he is, especially after this afternoon. So I'm back on ordinary uniform duties and you're off detecting with someone else. And I'm at home, waiting, with your dinner in the oven, wondering where you are. Jealous as hell. I don't want to live like that.
I'm not going to turn you into your mother.
No. You wouldn't. But that I might. I'm sorry.
One last question. Do you love me?
Yes, I do. Very much.